Audio Jungle.
Very interesting topic at the newsstands today, ranging from the court issues and other supplementary elections that was held on Saturday. And this is today's bystanders at newsstands on Flip TV with Michael Adekunle. This is where we start it with the Nation newspaper with a very, very good headline, boldly written. Buhari moves to prevent National Assembly hijack. Buhari moves to prevent National Assembly hijack, with a very good writer here. Shomali, we won't share legislative power with PDP. And also on the top of the Nation newspaper, we have on court, no post-mortem on Offa robbery suspect. 2 injured in Lagos building collapse. Let's go to the Punch newspaper. This morning, these are very good stories here. There is a very good headline. And what was it saying? Secondus kicks as APC wants PDP leaders arrested for illegal access. I repeat, Secondus kicks as APC wants PDP leaders arrested for illegal access. And we have the pictures of some building marked for demolition in Lagos State. Building marked for demolition collapses in Lagos State. And at the bottom part of the newspaper, Buhari promises speedy review of minimum wage reports. Buhari promises speedy review of minimum wage reports with another 1 year family kick as vigilante shoots Ogun residents dead at night. And here again at the left hand side of the newspaper, European Union Observer Group says violence, intimidation, mad supplementary polls. And on top of the Punch newspaper front page, we still have PDP Fayose hail verdict as court nullifies Samfara APC primaries. And also here again is another very beautiful story. APC must have its way in the leadership of National Assembly, says Oshiomhole. Renowned poet Gabriel Okara dies at 97. These are the stories we have on the Punch and also the Nation newspaper at the newsstands. Let's join our reviewers for more analysis. I'll be right back. The Nation newspaper, Buhari moves to prevent National Assembly hijack. And also the Punch newspaper, Secondus kicks as APC wants PDP leaders arrested for illegal access.
Okay, let's go back to what happened in 2015. Actually, the position of the leadership of the National Assembly was actually zoned. It was actually zoned, but that zoning whatever was not followed because it was at the end of the day hijacked. The position was zoned to northeast. Okay. This position was actually meant to be given to Ahmed Lawan. Okay. But at the end of the day, it was hijacked, and eventually Saraki became the Senate president of the 8th Assembly. Now, they don't want to make the same mistake that they made in 2015. They actually want to correct that mistake now. Now, the National Working Committee of APC has now decided that they are going to follow the zoning formula of 2015. They said they are going to follow the zoning formula of 2015. And yesterday, the senator-elect of APC, the senators-elect of APC governors and Buhari, they met yesterday. And they now came to a conclusion that the 2015 zoning arrangement is going to be followed to the letter. Now, as I speak to you now, the position of the Senate President has been zoned to southeast, northeast rather, and I'm sure the person that is favored to take that position is Ahmed Lawan, and that of the House of Rep has been zoned to southwest, and the person that is favored to take the position is Femi Gbajabiamila. So the mistake of 2015, they don't want to make that mistake again. So they actually want to correct that mistake now. And secondly, Oshiomhole said something yesterday that I quite liked. He said this time around we are not going to share the leadership of the National Assembly with the opposition party. So that means the position of the National Assembly will go to the members of the ruling party, that is APC. So now coming back to Atiku now.
Okay, about the server, right?
About the server issue now. I believe that is a criminal offense. Atiku committed a criminal offense by gaining access into INEC server, where he was able to retrieve. I don't know where he got the number. Maybe it could be from his dream or whatever. He said he was able to retrieve 1.6 million. A figure that he said he won the presidential election with. So gaining access to INEC server, like I have said before, is a criminal offense. So I believe that our security agency should look into that matter. They should look into that matter. They should look into the matter. He should be able to explain how he was able to gain access into INEC server. Atiku needs a lot of explanation as regards that thing. As regards, I was able to get access to INEC server. It needs a lot of explanation, and I believe that our security agents should wade into that matter.
Don't you think this act he perpetrated could create an obstacle for him to, fight for his rights?
It is not an obstacle. Yes, we believe that he has the right to fight. He has the right. The case is at the tribunal now, but he is not permitted. He's not permitted.
But looking at what is happening here now, the APCs are using this as a tool to fight him.
Yes, they should use it as a tool to fight him, because eventually, if this APC tender this alibi, if they tender it as an evidence in court, I believe that Atiku will not go scot-free.
Thank you so much for your own contribution on Bystanders at Newsstands with Michael Adekunle. Let's join another reviewer for more review. I'll be right back. The Punch newspaper secondus kicks as APC wants PDP leaders arrested for illegal access. The issue of Atiku gaining access to server is causing a lot of trouble. What do you have to say about it?
I'm that kind of thing is, are they sure? Can they prove it that a PDP is doing this, tapping anything from the server? If they can prove it, and also they prove it, they let the whole world to know. But arresting them is illegal. That's what I feel.
Arresting them is illegal.
Yes, because they want this party believe intimidating Nigerians. This is the program of this country party on the ground. So they can use that to intimidate this party. According to this now, and it's truth. That's what they want to do.
Okay, and this is what we have here on the Nation newspaper. Buhari moves to prevent National Assembly hijack.
Yes, that National Assembly is a different world. They elected the day after to legislate the good of this country. So that place, their positions will be thrown open. For all the whole, both PDP and APC and other parties, the idea of working for the interest of this nation. So they will come together and vote some man of integrity who can represent them very well, even outside the country. But somebody to just come and say, I want this man to be there. It's a dictatorship. I don't like it. Somebody will say, this one will be there. Do you know his behavior? Do you know his character? So allow the democracy to function, so that the whole world will see that Nigeria is an advanced country. That because bringing somebody, president will say, this person I want, or the party leader, it's wrong. It's not democracy. It's a dictatorship. So let it be thrown open there. Both PDP and they vote a man of integrity to be their leader.
Thank you.
That's what I said.
Contribution. Yes. All right.
No, to me, I don't think there's going to be any gang up against the ruling party. One, if you look at the states, the APC control, they still have majority. So I don't think there should be a gang up against the ruling party. But to my own opinion, I want they should rule together so that this country can move forward. Nigeria, the prestige of Nigeria is so bastardized today that I'm ashamed. I regretted that I'm a Nigerian. Look to what is going on aftermath of our election. The election is a shambles and it's a shame to Africa. I advocated before when I spoke before this question again that there should be separation of power. Both sides should come together, and so that we can formulate the idea to move this country forward. We are not moving forward. Economically, the country is dead. Look at unemployment everywhere. And the government is saying there's employment, but there's no employment. People are hungry. So what our future children, the generation that is coming forth, they will suffer if we don't sit tight now. So we should, both parties, everybody should be involved. Whether you are ADC or these, bring everybody in. Let's discuss. How do we move forward? We want credibility, not sentimental. So this is my concern. We want to forge ahead. Nigeria is lingering behind after over 57 years of independence. We want to be a country Nigeria to be a country where we are proud of. Not all they said, look at what Oshimule is saying, that winner takes all. Is that democracy? That's not democracy. Winner cannot take all. Everybody will bring his ideas and they will take it to the Senate or the National Assembly to debate it. If that opinion is not doing well, that we will not go well for the country, we set that one aside and look for a good suggestion that will make the country so that every Nigeria can make Nigeria a better place for them.
Thank you so much for your own contribution. Buhari moves to prevent National Assembly hijack.
because it might not fall to the category of 8 assembly, because the present assembly members now, national assembly members now, they are not so cooperative with the president. They let him fall aside. Though people doesn't even myself, as I really love him, love the president himself personally. As far back as 1981, I know him personally in 1981, as I really like him. So I don't think that those people, they don't work hand in hand for him. They don't want him to succeed, to govern this country.
They didn't cooperate with him?
At all.
I'm talking about the PDP, right?
Yes. Those are National Assembly members. They don't cooperate with him. That is the problem we have in this country. And this term, the first term of Buhari could have, we people in the town will have enjoyed it. But due to the lack of cooperation within the National Assembly and the presidency, make everything scattered and ungenuine. So that people are shouting sovereign here and there. But I don't know, because we people in the town, we are the causes of all this problem. Because if you see a politician, you will try to be demanding from them. So what you can do for the country is most important than what the country can do for you. But we always expect the country to be doing for us. That is, we don't want to suffer at all. A country that is not up to this country, people are suffering there, and they don't have anywhere to go. They stay and they continue to enjoy themselves, rigmarole inside, and by God's grace, God will bring them out of the problem. That is it.
But do you see the major opposition party hijacking the National Assembly?
It's supposed not to be so. But since the time I've been voting and I know something about politics in this country, it has not happened. They can cross carpet, join another party, but the principal leader of the house supposed to be the ruling party, so that the ruling party might be able to deliver.
Did you witness the game that was played during the 8th National Assembly?
Of course.
Don't you see that kind of incident taking place again?
It's a very big. No, I am ashamed the way they play their game. That the present assembly, the way they play their game, I'm really ashamed, because they are fighting because of their own pocket. They don't want the progress of the country. They don't want the progress of the people in town. Those who voted them in, they don't want it at all. That is just the problem. They are greedy people. Oh. God will take control.
What can you say about the issue of server, illegal access to server by Atiku?
Atiku is a Nigerian. He has rights to do everything, but if it goes beyond the law, the law can take care of him. That's it. He's a human being like me. All human beings, we are the same. We can do and undo. So whatever anybody did, that is how it was. The person was created by God to do. That is my own idea.
To all I know is that National Assembly is National Assembly. The president is the president. So he should stay on his own. While National Assembly, we take care of monitoring what he's doing. So none of them should hijack each other. If any of them that hijack each other have a problem, that means the dictatorship, the division of the power is in all the whole area, and the presidency. So all of them should operate on their own, so that there will be a proper democracy. So none of them should be able to hijack each other. Thank you.
Shomole has said that they won't share power with any other party in the National Assembly. What do you have to say?
Then that is not a democracy. Even if a party has one single member in that part, in this thing, he should be heard. It should not be that you will take over all of them. National Assembly is National Assembly. When you are saying you will not share as a party leader that your party will take over that very place, it doesn't make any sense. It does not make any sense, which means what we are operating is a dictatorship. So they should allow them, even the National Assembly, to elect people of their choice to head the assembly.
But looking at it again, during the last government, I'm talking about still the same National Assembly, led by Bukola Saraki. It seems there were serious power tussles then.
Yes, that power tussle started from the beginning. Immediately this government come in, they wanted to put somebody that they can manipulate. The man refused. The house refused, and they elected person of their choice. And after the election, they tried everything to frustrate the Senate president and every other people, and that is not proper. It's not supposed to be so.
And don't you think allowing the opposition party in the National Assembly this time around, don't you think it will frustrate the government of the APC?
You see, the government of the APC should operate like a democratic government and not authoritative government. I think you understand. They should allow the House to accept. For instance, there are so many things which we read from the papers that they could not give account of. You can see how the economy is now. That is because they were modeling up everything. That's why we don't have a good economy. They picked the economy when it was good. It was good, but because of this, they are modeling up. They have no chance to. Run the government. All they were looking for is how to grab power and grab power and grab power. And that is why the first 4 years was rubbish. If they start again in this one, the next 4 years will be rubbish.
Thank you so much for your own contribution on Bystanders at Newsstands with Michael Adekunle. Let's join another reviewer for more.
The only thing I can say about that is what the decision taken by the party can prevail, according to me, when they have the support of the president. That's the only way they can make it possible. Because you've seen that some PDP caucus Senate member, they have ganged up to use one of the APC against the party. So, but if the president can intervene, then that would be okay for the party to make it successful.
Don't you think allowing the major opposition party, I'm talking about PDP, into this night National Assembly will frustrate the effort the likes of Bukola Sarakis and others really impeded their governance?
Yeah, what I know is that APC need to stand up against the main opposition party, that is PDP, because they are ready to do everything possible to frustrate this government. And from what I heard about the meeting by Saraki and some others, they want to use one of the APC members against the party. And if they succeed in this, definitely they will frustrate the government. So they need to make every possible means to get their party and get their own strong against the opposition party, that is PDP, because they want to destroy the government for demand once again.
But as a Nigerian, do you see the PDP having their way in the night National Assembly?
I can't say affectly that they can have their way. It depends on what the action from the president. Is that what can prevent them or allow them to have their way? If the president can stand up firmly to against them totally, I think they don't have anything. That's it.
Thank you so much, and this is where we wrap it up on today's edition of Bystanders at Newsstands with Michael Adekunle on Flip TV. Join us next time as we bring you another interesting topic from the newsstands. Behind the camera is Latif Adibowale, and also in the studio, my great editor, Bamishe Alao, not forgetting Femi Samuel, Michael, and others, making it real on this platform. Have a good day.